Yo guys, it's JD here again, back for another video. Today is going to be a video on the recent announcement for the title, the promotional trailer, and some of the character sheets and artwork for the upcoming film, which is now called Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I was a little late to make any kind of video on this because stuff, but I wanted to wait until all the translations were out, any further uh, articles were posted on the official Dragon Ball app, and just to see uh, everybody's initial reaction, because many people appeared to be upset with at least the aesthetics that were chosen for the a first official look of this film, as well as some of where this movie may be going. With that out of the way, this film is, it appears to be, the most important thing that people are talking about is where it's placed. Based off one of the designs that were given, which is Pan's design. Pan is about 5 years old, and it says that she's going to school. She's starting kindergarten, so that puts us well past the Tournament of Power, well past Broly. People were assuming this film would be in between Broly and Moro, so that it wouldn't confuse anime-only Dragon Ball fans. However, if you read the Dragon Ball Moro arc, you know that the Moro arc ended up being after. It ended up having a party. They had a party at the end of the Dragon Ball Moro arc, and you see everybody, having a little slice of life's moments at Bulma's party. And you see Pan, and she's still a toddler. So, the fact that Pan is older, based off the official character sheets, tells us that it's after Moro. And then people might be asking, well, what about Granola? Well, it's actually unknown how much time has passed between Moro and Granola, because, as we know, Granola is literally a sequel to the Moro arc. It literally picks up right after the events of Moro's destruction, right? You have Goji and his space pirate band collecting the remains of 7-3, and that happens right after Goku Company defeat Moro. However, there's a time skip that happens in between Moro and Granola, and Goku and Vegeta have been on Beerus's planet training for a few months, based off Chi-Chi's statement when the Heater showed up in Chapter 72. But the point is, even if it's a few months, even if you say it's about 6 months or a year, Pan is definitely about 5 years old, and her character design changed. So this should put us after the Granola arc, which is after the Moro arc. Now, is this at the end of Z? I'm not sure, because I feel like if it's after the end of Z, I feel like they would have given Goku his blue gi that he wore at the 28th Budokai. However, he doesn't have it, at least in the promotional trailer. So I assume that this is set maybe a year before end of Z, like 783, or right at the end of Z, like right there before the 28th Budokai starts, which is fine because it's a familiar point, right? It's most people who've read the original Dragon Ball manga have read up to the end of Z, so it's not too confusing for anime only viewers. However, because it is set after the Moro and the Granola arc, that means Goku has achieved and attained Ultra Instinct, where he can tap into it at will, as well as apply its principles to his other forms. That also means, based off Chapter 74, which I will post a review as soon as I can, that means we will see Vegeta's God of Destruction Instinct form. That is just teased. So new forms, new toys. This was the most logical choice in my opinion, film being taking place after Granola, because there's just more toys, there's just more techniques and moves, and that can be milked, right? If you're looking at this from a corporate money making point of view. But a lot of people are upset because this film is like the previous director of the Broly movie said, this is a very different direction, and now we're seeing that. There appears to be CGI being used, so they have 2D character sheets, and then they use CGI, and then they paste the 2 these sheets on top of the three-dimensional designs, and that's how the CGI is being done. It's unknown if it's going to be like Battle of Gods or Resurrection F when it comes to their CGI moments, or if it'll be something new. I'm assuming it's something new. The Ioku hinted that it was something very new that they're experimenting with. But it still sounds exciting, and the story just screams Toriyama because it appears to be a slice of life movie. This movie, based off based off Krillin's design. He's a police officer again. Piccolo's design is interesting because it's based off the original colors for the manga. It also could be that maybe Piccolo's aging. He has like little pink tones in his Namekian skin, and now it's yellow, like Kami and other Namekians we've seen. So it's possible maybe Piccolo's aging. I'm assuming they're just trying to get back to that original manga look. But this is exciting because people, myself, have wanted to see more Piccolo, and it's possible Piccolo may have a large role in this film, which is very, very exciting. Maybe a new form. Could it be more of what we saw in Broly, where he's more of just of a mentor? I don't know. But he's got his own little house with a mailbox, which is funny. And he's got his own little like his place is residing on top of like a cliff, like a mountainous area, which is kind of cool. So that's cool. And then the other thing was the new character. It's unknown if the character that was just revealed is the unexpected character. I don't think so. But the new characters they have is, which we don't know the name, it's apparently the most important piece of the film, based off when it was shown. This character design is like it's very interesting. The character design, it's this alien-looking hero. He's got a cape, a red cape. He's got a belt. Got like a military sort of officer uniform. And there appears to be two versions of him, or he just has two different costumes. He has like a shark-like helmet with like it's like a knight-looking helmet, but it appears to be part of his actual like skin. His face is very, it's a very Toriyama design. Got the little circular ears and rounded face. The character appears to be a hero, but the twist could be that maybe he's like a villain or something like that. He's got a little cool space alien blast. He's giving off like kind of Granola vibes in the sense that he has a gun. That's one of the things I wanted to see more from Granola, was using a gun. But without spoiling anything, Granola does more than just use a gun. So it's a very interesting design. It actually looks like stuff we've seen before. In Jump Force, they had like Toriyama exclusive designs, and some of the character designs for that game are very similar to this alien. This form is also similar to one of the Dragon Ball Legends characters, original characters. So that's very interesting. It's unknown if we don't know anything else about this character. We don't know its name or any details, but I'm getting to bring this video to a wrap. I'm getting My Hero vibes. I think this is very hero-esque, right? The theme of the film is superheroes, and the fact that it appears that Pan is going to have a big role, as confirmed by Ayoku, that tells me, and this is just my theory, based off where the time skip is occurring, and the fact that Pan's got a new design, and Piccolo has a strong relationship with Pan, and the fact that it's about heroes, tells me that this is going to be a slice of life, very simple plot about what Pan wants to be when she grows up. Does she want to be a martial artist like her grandfather Goku? Or does she want to be like a superhero like Great Saiyaman, like Gohan and Videl, who have those alter egos? And Piccolo may be like another father figure, helping her make that choice. Maybe this character, this new hero design, maybe this is a character Pan looks up to. Maybe she watches. Maybe he's part of a cartoon that the end characters watch on TV. Maybe this is a new character that just shows up on Earth. We don't know, but I think this is a coming of age sort of slice of life movie centered around Pan. Maybe Oob if this is around the end of Z, and it's just going to be about the new generation of Dragon Ball. And the fact that Toriyama has been working on this since 2018. I'll post the the evidence for that. Um, this tells me that this is something Toriyama put a lot of thought into, and the fact that it's very different from Broly. It's not about power. It's not about super strong foes. We don't know how strong this character is, but the fact that it's taken place around the end of the 10-year time skip is around end of Z. I mean, Goku and Vegeta are presumably the strongest people. And we still have other unanswered questions. Where is Frieza? Is Frieza still alive? I made a previous video detailing how Frieza may be the villain. Now that doesn't appear to be the case. Does that mean that everything that I said about the Frieza stuff, does that happen in the Granola arc? And that's how Frieza's removed from the story? What about Broly? Is Broly going to be in this film in some way? Is Broly going to show up in the Granola arc or a future arc? We don't know. So Broly, Frieza, where are they at? What about Beerus and Whis? Are the gods still being involved with Goku and his friends? We don't know yet. So this is a very different story. It's centered around Earth, I'm assuming. It's centered around human characters that aren't Goku and Vegeta, which is good. We may see more Gohan. We may see more Tien Shinhan, Yamcha, um, Pilaf Gang. May see new designs for Goten and Trunks. Maybe Goten and Trunks have new designs. Maybe they're closer to their End of Z counterparts. So this is all exciting. I think a lot of people are giving this film a bad rap, and we don't know much about it yet. They released a small trailer showing some of Goku's animations, and he looks okay. The design sheets appear to look very Shintani-esque, so that's good. Um, but we'll learn more probably in the coming weeks, and I will make a video for Chapter 74 and some other stuff that I've been working on. I am still making the history of Chinese martial arts and why Goku's #1. That video is still coming out. But until then, guys, see ya.